My name is Pavol Csiba and I'm a civil engineer. I'm based here in Christchurch and I'm the founder of 3D Surveys New Zealand. 3D Surveys New Zealand is a reality capturing and surveying, building surveying company utilizing LIDAR and photogrammetry, whether we do it with drones or any kind of other technology. We provide services for a quite wide range of industries, starting with architecture, engineering, construction, also maritime. So the technology what we are using is really advanced. We capture everything and process it in the right way and make it sure that the client gets the right information based on their needs. Since our bread and butter is using digital technologies and capture data and digitize data, whether we are digitizing buildings, that's, I would say, 80% of the company's work around computers and around equipment. We cannot live without computers. Google is really important because we also, for example, use Google Earth Pro, where we can gain data and we can get a better understanding of the project and the landscape from and plan the whole execution of the data capturing in significantly better ways. So even before going to the site, we have accurate information about what we can face there and plan all the risk management there. WorkflowMax, I would say, is fundamental for us. That's where all the projects are records. I know that our staff what is up to, what needs to be done, and which project is at which stage. And then since WorkflowMax is quite well linked with Xero, it's quite easy to do the invoicing from there. So Xero has, I think, dominance in the industry, and it's quite well-deserved dominance because the functions are really good there, and also the accounting department likes it quite a lot. When we use 3D laser scanners, we are using just the Leica systems, whether that's an RTC or a BLK. These scanners are capturing everything all around you, and then you need to process it. In this case, we have the Cycle Register 360, where we grab the data from the scanner and interpret it with the software, and the software is able to visualize it, that okay, what have you captured and what you still need. What we are always trying to avoid is the need to go back. That's why it's important to have good experience and be ready for your work. We use marketing, for example, Facebook, for example, Instagram. One of the main platforms what we are using is LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the professional version of, I would say, Facebook, where you are interacting with professionals within your industry or industry where you want to head in the future, and also present our work, for example, and then get the right feedback when the clients or our friends are asking the questions that, hey, how did you do this one and how did you do that one? What otherwise it's not easy to find on the web in general. You need to know that what exactly you want to achieve and where those professionals who might answer your questions are actually, or how to contact them. Planning is fundamental to know that which direction the company is going and who are the main, I would say, player in this industry. Knowing, and before purchasing, for example, our Leica equipment, we made quite big efforts to make it sure that we tested all the equipment. We spoke to the salespersons around the country, and again, having international contacts to talk to everybody that, hey, we are planning to go this way, this is what our company is doing, and this is what we are trying to achieve. To see that what similar other companies are using and have a chat with them, what's their feedback on certain products, and whether that's the right one for us. So educate yourself before spending the money.